Is there a double standard in the way that big media covers Colorado football? I know some would say clearly there is. What you talking about, first? I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about, okay? But before I do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on some. Again, hit that subscribe button, share, and put all your people on it. Make sure you hit that like button as well, okay? All right. I haven't seen big media talk about this, but it made its way across social media throughout this past week, throughout the past week, okay? And it was from like the Oregon game, the Colorado-Oregon game. And Oregon, first of all, showed that they do it for clicks as well, as any program should be doing at this time, okay? You got to do that to get these young folks' attention. Okay, so when the Oregon coach was talking about priming them do it for clicks, come on, dog. That was coach speak before the game. Coaches say a bunch of shit before the game. It's cool. That's coach. That's the game. But they got some mics too in Oregon. They got some cameras too in Oregon. And they caught on tape Shilo Sanders, okay, saying that he would beat the fuck out of Oregon players and their coach. And I ain't heard nobody really talk about that. Not in big media. I ain't heard nobody talk about that. And now I ain't tripping off that at all. Okay? Shilo is a hard-hitting safety, okay? When that motherfucker played at Jack State University, that man said he was a CEO of the headache game. You know what I'm talking about? And he was coming out there to lay a motherfucker down. I guess he's like, his dad is known for being a cover corner. His brother is known for being the accurate QB. But Shilo say, I'm being known for putting something on the motherfucker. Okay. Also, since this shit went viral, I've learned, I didn't know that Shilo used to box some. I didn't know that. Okay. So Shilo, aggressive motherfucker. All right. And so pre-game, both sides probably talking shit and everything like that. Now you may say he goes a little far saying he'll beat the shit out of the coach. Who knows? The coach may have said something. I don't know. But whatever the case is, big media didn't really latch on to that and say nothing about it for real. Whereas whenever a school or an opposing coach says something about Colorado, they make it out to be the motherfucking civil rights movement. Whether it was Norvell saying what he said about the shades and the bald cap, or some shit that Nebraska coach said previously, I don't know, maybe TCU said something. It's like anybody who says any goddamn thing about these boys, big sports media makes the shit the civil rights movement. Okay. But they ain't talk about that. They ain't talk about Shador poking the dude in the eye. They don't talk about none of that shit. And so I think what's going to happen is big sports media and how they're covering Prime and Shador in Colorado, Travis and all them. I think how they are covering them by just being so effusive in their praise and not criticizing them at all for anything that they do, whether it be on the field, play calling, any of that type of shit, or situations like I'm talking about. With Shilo on tape, telling them, I beat your ass. Again, common shit. Football players talk shit. Okay. Or like I said, with Shador poking the motherfucker, or Shador flashing his watch in the coach's face. With them not really saying anything critical about the program like that in big sports media, I think what's going to happen is that's going to actually make some people who want to fuck with them dislike them. You know what I'm saying? So they need to tighten up. They need to tighten up and bring some balance to the shit. You expect to see the type of shit they're doing in big sports media from like beat writers who just cover the school. You know what I'm saying? Like in my coverage of Jackson State University, I look at myself on some slick beat writing shit because I cover them for real, for real. I watch the games, I take notes on the games. That's football and that's both basketball teams, men and women. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna be able to clearly see that I'm rooting for Jackson State when I cover them. That's gonna be clear to see. You feel me? But goddamn, even when I cover my squad, if something is wrong, I'd probably be more critical of them than what these motherfuckers are in Colorado right now. And I think that's gonna, the media is gonna create enemies that they wouldn't even have had. Kind of like what happens with LeBron. You know what I'm talking about? I think people like me who view Michael Jordan as the GOAT, most of us respect LeBron James. You know what I'm talking about? It's just that some people in their praise of him, they go so fucking far with the shit that they be saying that it makes folks like us almost get mad at LeBron when LeBron ain't really the person doing it, it's the media. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. They gotta watch that shit. They gotta watch that shit because they're gonna turn a lot of motherfuckers off to their programs and to the Colorado football program. Okay. But shout out to the young man Shilo. I know in that Oregon game he got hurt, so he missed his USC game. You know what I'm talking about? And as I said on another segment, and make sure you're watching all segments and put it on some real ones that are down with me for real. They ain't really wishing ill on them young men out there, mostly black players and shit like that. We ain't wishing no ill will on them motherfuckers, man. We just want the head coach and his partners in the media and his worshipers online to stop dissing us and to stop fucking lying on us. That's all. Other than that, we wish them well. But it's going to be interesting going forward to see how the media continues to cover them. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.